Hello, friends. Get cozy, because we've got a new story about math coming your way. This book is truly special. It talks about math in a way you might not expect, making it fun and easy to understand. Let's dive in and enjoy. Giraffe Math, written by Stephen R. Swinburne, illustrated by Geraldo Valerio. Do you like giraffes? Do you like math? What if you put them together? Welcome to the world of giraffes and math. We'll look at them from the tip of their ossicones all the way down to their dinner plate-size hooves. I'll be your tour guide. I know a lot about giraffes. Why? Because I am a giraffe. My name is Twiga. Get ready for some giraffe math. Height. How tall are we anyway? Giraffe numbers are everywhere. Let's begin with our biggest. Adult male giraffes are 16 to 20 feet tall. Adult females are 13 to 16 feet tall. We're the tallest animals on Earth. Giraffe, 20 feet. Horse, 6 feet. Third grader, 4 feet. Dog, 2 feet. Can you tell what triangle a giraffe makes when it bends over to drink water? Sometimes we make an isosceles triangle. Sometimes it's an equilateral triangle. It all depends on how tall we are and how far we need to reach. We have to be careful when we drink at a water hole because we must spread our legs, which leaves us vulnerable to a predator's attack. Guess my weight. Male giraffes can weigh up to 4,200 pounds. Female giraffes, like me, average 1,800 pounds. My baby giraffe, Sita, weighed 150 pounds at birth and was 6 feet tall. How much do you weigh? How tall are you? How do we compare in weight to other animals? Blue whale, 300,000 pounds. Giraffe, 4,200 pounds. Elephant, 13,000 pounds. Human adult, around 130–180 pounds. A special name for a group of giraffes standing around is a herd or a tower. A herd of giraffes walking is called a journey. I love walking with my family and friends. Ossicones. What are those things on top of our heads? The highest points on a giraffe are horn-like knobs or bumps called ossicones. They can reach a length of over 10 inches. If you're 7 or 8 years old, that is almost the length of your arm. Both male and female giraffes have at least 2 ossicones. Some males can have up to 5. Males use these horns to fight other males, and that's why their ossicones are sometimes bald. The hair is rubbed off from the friction. Here's the difference between male and female ossicones. Male, long, thick, bald. Female, small, thin, hairy. At birth, a giraffe's ossicones are made of soft cartilage and lie flat to avoid injury. They fuse to a giraffe's skull later in life. Conservationists have attached solar-powered GPS devices to the ossicones of some giraffes to track our movements. They call it Twiga tracking. They learn how far we travel and where we go. Conservationists keep an eye on us and work to make our habitats safe. Vision. I see you. I bet you've never seen a giraffe with glasses. That's because giraffes have super vision. I might be able to see you from a mile away. Have you ever walked a mile? That's a long distance. Giraffe eyes are larger than a golf ball. A golf ball is 1.68 inches in diameter. My eyes are 1.96 inches in diameter. Your eyes measure about 1 inch in diameter, around the same as a quarter. Giraffe eyelashes are about 1 inch long. They help keep out dust and sand. My eyes are close to the top of my head. I can get a bird's eye view from this height. Tongue talk. Giraffe tongues are the longest in the world for a land animal. Some reach 1 feet 65 or 20 inches. Your tongue is probably only 4 inches long. And talk about color. Our tongues are black, dark blue, or purple, and have lots of a pigment called melanin, which helps protect them from sunburn. Your skin has melanin, too. Giraffe tongues are covered with thick saliva. That's super helpful when our tongues try to snag some Vachelia or Senegalia tree leaves that are protected by sharp, long thorns. My tongue is prehensile. This means my tongue can grasp things by wrapping around them. It's like your hand. My tongue can snatch leaves and pull them into my mouth. I'm a neck ahead of you. Giraffes have 7 vertebrae that form our necks. Guess what? So do you. But here's the difference. Each one of my neck vertebrae measures 10 inches long, while yours are about 1.5 inches long. I love my long neck. It allows me to reach high up in my favorite trees to eat leaves and flowers. I feed above all the other browsers, like elephants and kudu. Because my head sits at the top of my very long neck, I can keep an eye on everything going on around me. Giraffes live in herds, so that's many eyes watching out for predators. What are all those birds around my head and neck, and what are they doing? They're called oxpeckers. I like them because they eat the bothersome parasites, like ticks, on my skin. They're my cleanup crew. My heart is super-powered. Your heart weighs about the same as a baseball or an apple. That's around 5 ounces. My heart is about the same weight as a watermelon, a small dog, or 20 footballs. It weighs approximately 24 pounds. Compare the size of my heart to yours and to the hearts of other animals. Giraffe, 2 feet long. Third grader, the size of an apple. Blue whale, 5 feet long, 4 feet wide. Mouse, the size of a sunflower seed. Giraffes have the biggest hearts of any land mammal. Our hearts can pump almost 16 gallons of blood through our bodies every minute. I need a supercharged heart to pump the blood 7 feet up my neck to my brain. Swish, swish, the tail of the tail. My tail is the longest of any land mammal. It is longer than a horse's, a zebra's, or an elephant's. My tail, including the tassel, is almost 7 feet long. Don't you think it makes sense for the tallest mammal on Earth to have the longest tail, too? Guess why? My tail is a first-class fly swatter. I can use it to brush off flies from nearly any part of my body. It's called tail swishing. The hairs on my tail are 10 times thicker than the hairs on your head. Patterns, spots, and camouflage. Check out your fingerprints. They are unique. No one in the world has your fingerprints. And guess what? No other giraffe has my exact pattern of spots. We all look a bit different. Scientists say my patches, or spots, help me blend in among the African trees and grasses. My spots keep me camouflaged and hidden from predators. But they have another great purpose. My patches are like mini air conditioners. Each patch acts as a window to release body head. My spot keep me cool. Did you know that there are 4 species, or kinds, of giraffes in Africa? And we each have a unique pattern of spots. There's the Maasai giraffe, the southern giraffe, the northern giraffe, and the reticulated giraffe. Can you spot the differences? Maasai giraffe, southern giraffe, northern giraffe. Legs. You'd better think twice, lion. Giraffes have powerful legs, and a lion would not be happy to receive a well-placed kick from a giraffe. My long, strong legs help fight off predators. If a lion comes near, I lift both my legs quickly and pow. I'm a good runner at short distances, galloping about 31 miles per hour. Most of the time, though, my family and I move at a slow, ambling walk. Did you know that giraffes walk by swinging both legs on one side of the body forward at nearly the same time, and then both legs on the opposite side? How fast can you run? Cheetah, 60 miles per hour. Giraffe, 31 miles per hour. Human, 10 miles per hour. Galapagos tortoise, 0.162 miles per hour. Hooves and pizza. Next time you go out for pizza, measure a medium-sized pizza pie. Here's a boggling fact. It will be the same size and diameter as my hoof. Giraffe hooves are 12 inches across. Why do you think we need dinner plate size hooves? Hint. Think about our weight and height. 4 strong and wide hooves support my weight and my height. My hooves make me feel well balanced. Here's something that you and I share. My hooves grow continuously, and so do your fingernails. I wear down my hooves by walking and running across the African savanna. How do you keep your fingernails from growing too long? Gentle giraffes, gregarious giraffes. Giraffes are social animals, like elephants. When giraffes meet, we rub necks and touch muzzles. We're not big talkers, but you might hear us occasionally snort, bellow, or grunt. Giraffes make great mothers and take very good care of their young. If a mother walks away to feed, another female in the herd will keep watch over the calf. Giraffes are unlike any other animal in Africa. From our majestic height, we oversee the forest in our peaceful and placid way. There's a reason we are called gentle giants. The last word from Twiga. I hope you enjoyed learning about giraffes and math. I also hope you know that giraffes are so much more than numbers, percentages, weights, heights, and diameters. We're the tallest and most amazing long-necked mammals on planet Earth. Don't you agree? More about giraffes. Giraffe mothers are pregnant for approximately 15 months. Females give birth standing up. A newborn giraffe, or calf, falls about 6 feet to the ground. They are able to stand and run within an hour of birth. Calves rely on their mother's milk for about a year, but will eat leaves at 4 months old. Baby giraffes bleat, snort, and grunt. Adults are mostly silent, although scientists discovered that giraffes hum at night. Researchers believe humming could be a way for giraffes to talk to one another in the dark, when vision is limited. What do giraffes do all day? Giraffes spend most of the day eating and resting. They use their 20-inch tongues and agile lips to strip up to 155 pounds of leaves, flowers, seeds, pods, and bark from trees. And like cows and goats, giraffes are ruminants with multi-chambered stomachs and gut microbes that allow them to digest plants. In the wild, giraffes can live 20 years or more. Giraffes in zoo captivity live over 25 years. Where do giraffes live in Africa? This map shows the historical range of giraffes in comparison to their present-day range. Giraffes have lost 90% of their habitat in Africa. In addition to habitat loss, other human threats include poaching by snares. Lions are giraffes' major predators. A sad fact is that, in some areas of Africa, 50% of all giraffe calves do not survive their first year. Giraffe calves fall prey to lions, leopards, wild dogs, hyenas, and crocodiles. In the 1700s, more than 1 million giraffes roamed across Africa. Today, scientists estimate that only 117,000 giraffes remain in the wild. Now that you've seen a new side of math, what do you think? Do you see how it can help in everyday life? I'll see you soon for more discoveries. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the story with others.